Hi guys, it's summer and we're bringing you our We Outside edition of the Chill Out Zone. Today we are filming from the Studio 88 garden. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your co-host, Showaina. As you can see, British summertime has finally arrived. Today's We Outside edition is a musical edition, and so we'll have some artists later on to perform and some information about the industry.
Please, make sure you follow all of our social media platforms, join in the discussion,
Get involved.
leave a comment. I comment back. On today's show, my co-host will be preparing. What are you preparing right now?
I'm preparing a cheeky one punch.
Cheeky one punch. And we also have an artist called Ry da Vybe,
Yes.
who will be coming to talk about his artistry. We'll be right back.
I'm Rosalind Jan of Skypar FM, the first private radio station in Takoradi Western region of Ghana. And you are chilling with my man Alex on the Chill Out Zone. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.
Hey guys, we're back. Serena's gonna prepare a, what do you call it?
My cheeky one punch.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, so I don't know how much people out there know how to make rum punch. It's not your traditional ingredients, bar this particular one, but I promise you, it tastes great. So yes, Ray and Nephew is a must.
Uncles.
Yes, is that absolute must.
What else you got here?
So we got a little bit of vodka, some
Martini?
yeah, I prefer prosecco, but yeah, we got martini rose.
Okay.
Pineapple juice, orange juice, and some raspberry syrup. Yeah.
And 2 limes.
And 2 limes. So let's get cracking. So first, I pour my alcohols. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not able to give you exact measures. I kind of have been accused of being heavy-handed with the alcohol.
We listen to the ancestors.
So we pour until the ancestors say stop.
Yeah. But you also forgot to do something.
Okay.
So you need to
Start over.
pour some on the ground.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay, you have to bless the ancestors.
All right. So Alex has just reminded me that we need to bless the ancestors. Give thanks.
Yes, give thanks to the ancestors.
Yeah. Just make sure that it tastes extra good. Both Alex and I are Caribbean background. I'm from Guyana and Montserrat.
Me think it's in Jamaica.
We got
But we got Montserrat
you got Montserrat sprinklings in it, yeah.
My grandmother is Montserrat on my dad's side still.
Yeah, so that's about just over half a bottle. But no, actually, it wasn't a full bottle.
That's a lot.
It wasn't a full bottle. It's a lot of Ray. I probably will use half of what was left of this vodka. And then my martini rosé, which I'm going to pop on screen, like the brave soul that I am.
Martini rosé. While she's doing that here, I'm going to get 2 glasses.
There you go. There you go. Ooh. And then we're going to move on to the OJ. Pineapple juice. I'm gonna squeeze my limes in there.
Two glasses. What have you done so far?
So, I've added everything up apart from the syrup. I'm just getting to the limes. I didn't realise the OJ had bits. I prefer it without, but you know, a bit of pulp is nothing wrong with it.
Lovely. It's gotta be smooth for me,
Yeah.
but it's gotta be smooth for me.
I prefer smooth.
That's a lot of alcohol though.
Yes, it is. My punch will kick your ass. It's a punch. It's meant to punch you.
Don't drink this punch in the garden because you might not leave the garden.
Well, you know.
No, it's the best place to drink the punch.
Exactly. And last but not least, you're gonna have to do this for me.
Is it wet?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. The syrup. There you go.
What syrup is that?
This is a raspberry syrup. This is like kind of unusual, but yeah. And that's enough of that. Okay, I'm gonna use. Now you're gonna have to tell me. I'm gonna pour a little first,
Yeah.
and you tell me if you think I need to.
I'll be the tester.
The tester. Tell me if I need to add
You
anything.
said that's on you now. You don't want to pour it away.
Yeah, I don't think that stays on properly. Okay, cool. Don't worry, I'll do it like that.
Do it like it's right. It's very nice, but
What would you add?
nothing.
You good? Oh,
It's very nice.
we need ice in it.
Yeah, but it will creep on you.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it's very, very
The sign
nice.
of a good rum punch is that it tastes good. You can continue to drink it all day long, but it's gonna kick. You're gonna feel it at some point.
So if you want to make Serena's rum punch, you're going to put all the ingredients in the description below. We'll be right back.
Ooh.
Hi guys, my name is Kwame Ofair, the morning show host of Spice 91.9. I only plug into the best and nothing more. Chill out zone with Alex. This is all we know. You can bring it on. You ready? Alex, show them say you be the ball suit.
Hiya, welcome back, people. We are here. We're still outside. We outside, enjoying ourselves and our punch.
Drinking this rum punch.
Yep.
It's a creeper, it's a creeper.
More than.
And as you can see, we have our guests, Ry da Vybe,
Howdy.
who we're gonna get into some questioning now and some info on what he's about and what he does.
Quick, before you say anything to Ryan, like Ryan used to go to my secondary school. He's been there like 1 week. Like he's there a bit longer, but yeah, Ryan used to go to my school still. Look how bad we from young and all, but we move.
I've been stitched up already.
We move.
I can't take you nowhere.
You know them one.
Yeah, I guess we all go way back to put it that way. We're all from,
way back.
we're all been or are from Hackney in some capacity.
I think it's an 80s baby thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one.
Introduce yourself. Let people know about you.
Yeah,
where you're
well,
from.
my name's Ry da Vybe. Been doing music since young, let's just put it that way. Started mostly, I'll say, steel pans at William Patton in Stoke Newton. Quite a few old school friends I came up with through that. By around 11, 12, I was playing for Hackney School Steel Orchestra. Around 14, 15, we're playing for the Royal Family. Between, say, 9, 10 and 17, I was playing through the church and kind of trained up my drum skills through that. Then I went to Swindon, kind of got into MCing and beat production on my PlayStation. Got really good at it, at both.
Yeah.
Then I got into like Bruno Rooms, which was like the main club in Swindon at the time. And got on like with all the MCs there, like MC Neat and Luck and Heartless Crew, and Dream Team and Genius Crew and all that stuff. So that's kind of like my boot camp training, the MC thing. Then came back to London, got really into like beat production, and then started rapping with my my friend Oliver Knight brought me into that kind of thing. Helped me with my hip
What kind of rap are you into?
Buster's number one, innit?
Okay.
Buster's
Okay.
Buster's
All right.
yeah,
Buster's up there.
I have to give it to Buster.
Yes.
Yeah, consistency. He's been it for how many years, and yeah, every time he spits out his fire, you know, change up how videos are done.
Yeah,
for me.
100.
He's got the catalogue to back up.
And he will give the young ones a shot on his song. And
That's
still-
true, yeah. He'll give them a little breakthrough and still shine.
I still give them a verse
Yeah.
that's fire.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember Ransom Bad Bones.
Yeah.
Bad Boy rapper as well.
Yeah.
I just remember like when me and him was like, you know, in our teens, and going to like a venture playground, and we go back to his house, and then right to like Buster's beats and stuff like that. And then like I'll run to like, I don't remember Scribbler. So I used to run to his house with my bars, and I'll be like, you know what I mean?
They're stalky, innit? We're
Yeah.
stalky.
Chris,
I remember, knock his door, and then
They were so before their time.
Terra Firma was way before their time,
So
100%.
before their time.
Yeah.
So I just remember going there with my bars and then spitting, and he'll drop something, I'll be like, and I'll run off
Some more.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, it was nice, you know, growing around some really good musicians and artists throughout the years. And after that, got involved with Passing Clouds when that kind of started in 2000.
Was Passing Clouds?
That was in Dalston.
Is it still going on?
No, it's the Jago now, which is a cool venue.
And what do they do there?
It's a music venue, mostly towards live music. That's when I really started to get into like live music and jam sessions
So
stuff.
can anybody just turn up?
Depends on what day, but the jam sessions, that's what jam sessions are, and that's kind of like my thing now, or one of my main things that I'm into is like jam sessions and just improv, making up music on the spot.
I know that you and Showaina have something like
Yeah,
that.
the Fish Tank. The Fish Tank, that's in Dalston, in Ridley Road, at the social club down there. But yeah, it's
When
just
is it?
anyone.
When is it? When do you do it?
We
How
normally-
often is it? Is it free?
It kind of flip flops in regards to like timing. So when we first did it,
was
like we did it,
consistent.
you know, it was weekly. We did it through lockdown.
Yes, we continued through lockdown.
Listen,
Consistent Thursdays.
Lockdown don't affect the people.
We were on rehearsal
Like, you're
time.
supposed to, like,
We rehearsed every week.
When we're talking about lockdown, yeah, I've been to Ghana twice, Greece. It's like lockdown. What is lockdown? Get out
Yeah,
there.
anyway.
No, that was it. No, I mean we rehearsed every week,
Yeah.
and then kind of as you know lockdown ended and everyone started to do other things, then we made it fortnightly,
Yeah.
and then start so we can support other things.
Yeah.
For the time being, at the moment, because it's summer, everyone's going to be at festivals, so there's no point pushing it weekly.
Yes, so
or
we kind of
fortnight. So
went
now we're doing it
monthly.
monthly for the time being, and then towards autumn when the sun goes down and everyone wants to get back indoors.
And it's
Yeah, we
funny
focus
because the last one I was at,
That was a craft. That's
Yeah.
Starcraft. So that's a different event.
I've been to the one at
You've been to the Fish Tank. Yeah.
But the one last was ridiculous
Yeah.
because I just saw people come in with their instruments, take off the instrument, and start playing. And I was like,
That's the vibe.
what?
No, improv. That's the
That
music.
is crazy.
Yeah, and that's kind of
If you want to take the mic, you can take the mic
Right.
like it's ridiculous.
yeah. You
It's
know,
ridiculous.
the one rule that we have is just don't embarrass yourself.
That's the rule. That's
And
the rule.
also don't go with no screw face. You
yeah,
don't see
yeah.
nobody with
Nobody's got a screw face in there. We don't have that energy.
Like
The vibe and the aura is so-
It's all about the vibe. Ride the vibe. It's all about the vibe. It's
Yeah.
all about the
100%.
vibe.
Crazy.
That's that. It took me a while to come up with that name.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a few incarnations, should I say?
And I like the fact that there's so many ethnicities and cultures.
Yeah.
All mixed, like a fusion thing.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
that
just
exactly.
You might hear
Yeah.
a man from Peru
Yep.
take his clarinet or his flute and play something, and then you hear
Yep.
a man who's from Africa play a drum beat.
Yep.
You're like, huh?
And then,
How's that
yeah.
gone together? But it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the
Stuff
next
happening.
man pick up a guitar.
Exactly.
Yo.
Yep.
I think I technically hold the record for most musicians on stage at Passing Cloud. I think at one point when I used to do the jam sessions there, and this is like 2013, 2014, managed to get 21 musicians
Oh
on
my
the stage.
gosh, really? I wasn't around
Yeah, I
those
mean, there was
times.
people sitting along all the Cuban musicians were along there, like, and African musicians were on the djembes and the percussion and that, and then there was a violin player, there was basses, there was all sorts,
Listen,
man. It was
Another
like-
thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's wicked.
It's like when I went, I had a serious headache, and I was looking down. I saw one man playing the flute, yeah, and my head was down like this, yeah. And then I heard a man playing a guitar, yeah, and I was like, yo, that sounds hard. I looked up, it was the same man.
That's 18 flute loops.
And then I looked down and my man was playing that. I was like, no, he's doing too much. He was doing everything.
There's another artist.
Like
there's another one as well. Jappa. She's like the female Prince.
Oh my god.
Serious.
We done a thing at Hackney Picture House, right? And she just
when you see somebody just pick up instruments,
she just everything she picked up, she bodied.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Al. You probably want to get married. It's ridiculous.
Everything she picked up,
like literally just phenomenal. Montserrat and where again?
What?
I can't remember.
Montserrat and something. I thought South American.
Amazing.
Amazing.
She's just ridiculous. Jappa. She went by Paramore before.
Big up you, Jappa. I need to come and see what you're on still.
Yeah, we ain't forgotten you.
100%.
But no, to be honest, the beauty of where we're at now in the musical journey is that there's a community, and we've built up this big community around it. So now, like I said, the reason why I'm kind of glad, I mean, we've got the craft thing, StarCraft, that's come up now, and we do that fortnightly Tuesdays in Dalston.
And it's better like that because then you feel like a family. When you come, you, like me, for example, I will come, even though I'm in and out of pockets of music, sometimes I don't want to do it. I'll prefer to just do music to myself. And sometimes you need to be pushed. But then when you get pushed and you see like a little bit, you're like, okay, maybe I should
come out
show
more. And that's basically what it's about.
That's what it's about. It's about the creative community.
And with what you do, you definitely would be in the mind like, yo, I can see that this person's been sitting there the whole night, like, and they're edging themselves on. But as soon as they go there, that will give me confidence.
Exactly, and that's the whole point because, like, I mean, obviously when people hear how I play and perform, like they automatically, sometimes I don't know what it is, but it's like they think I was always this good, and it's like no, everyone starts from somewhere. And you know, a good example is like when I had my first son. Like I took a break from the live stuff for a while to like more focus on time with him, and I was doing a lot more production stuff, and I took a break from drumming for a while, but you know I kind of came up more on the drums. And then when I got back in, I was going back to like passing classes, I had the Sunday jams then and stuff like that. And the drummers there were like phenomenal.
What kind of drums are you talking?
Nah, normal drum kit.
So do you do congos though?
Oh yeah, I can do that as well. In general, like drum kit is kind of where I'm at, but it's because
hold on there. Big up Gavin. Gavin, one of the best drummers. Remember Gavin?
Which Gavin?
Gavin Malcolm used to go to our school. Not Gavin Malcolm. Gavin Crary.
Crary? Oh,
Does he play drums?
I didn't know he played drums.
No, I know he sings.
I know he sings.
We went
chorus
together.
Gavin Crary, Stephen Lafayette, Colin Bissett.
Bro, Gavin was one of the best drummers in our school.
No, I was one of the best drummers in school.
Bro, Gavin's bad, bro.
I'm joking.
Gavin's bad.
Gavin, he used to smash it at Cotton's. They used to have the live show at Cotton's in, I think that was around 2012, 2011.
When Shane was doing
And I just remember him coming chorus. And them used to just come and then like feature it every
harmonies.
week. And who else? Yeah, I mean that was a really solid team as well.
So we're going like real old school. Chorus.
Talking about 10 years ago.
Chorus is a vocal group, very much 19th R&B style that. Basically, they won MTV Unsigned, I think, one particular year. One year. And
so big up
Colin Bissett, Stephen Lafayette, Gavin Crary. Big you guys up.
Salud.
You see how we know about you, man? Big you man up, and they all went Kingsland as well. Still.
100.
They're older than me.
So, what else? I mean, I've done the Passing Cloud thing. I started running the Sunday jams there as well. I was like heavily involved with that venue up until it closed. And had some amazing artists come through there during this time, like 100%. Younger Carla. 100%. I was on stage with Dawn Penn one time as well. That
was no way.
Met Lee Scratch Perry there.
What?
Tony Allen used to come there regular. Yusuf Days as well. Used to play Family Atlantica.
It was a spot. I wasn't at that time when it was Passing Clouds. I wasn't like prevalent now.
It's called the Jago.
Is it still the same?
It's kind of. I'll say they're one of.
Just change the name.
Yeah, well, different owners, different thing, but the community, because that's the thing. It's always about the creative community.
Right.
So it took a while, I'll say, for the creative community to come back to it. But when they did, now it's like still very. I
went there and saw Jamal Ellison. He was in my year at school. The Russ ITs, I think.
Russ.
Yeah.
Sarah, Jamal.
Yeah.
Yo, Yeah.
Like when
I went to.
I was in school.
I went to nursery with Daryl. I went to nursery with Daryl.
I was enjoying the next one.
I remember when I had my brief stint out of school because I was a hyper kid, and during the phase before I went to my last school, Homerton, and I was in the year it closed down. That was funny.
Our school closed down as well, man.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it is with me in the schools that closed down, but anyway, we're friends. Yeah, we understand. But what was it? I used to go to Triangle Studios because it was a music studio in Farley Road.
Okay.
And
yes.
So I used to go there every day and just use a drum kit and practice there. So like I had like this kind of little schedule during my time off from school. So I'll go there for the whole day. It was kind of like I was there on work experience,
Was Triangle like part of Mellow Mix?
Yeah.
Mellow Mix.
R.I.P. Welton as well. Big Don. Respect for that. Like he really, I'm really grateful he gave me the chance to put my energy elsewhere. You know what I mean? And basically I was there. Then I'll go to Stoke Newton School afterwards. And then, like I said, do the orchestral there.
He really did.
Yeah. Like I said, we've been doing this thing from when I was a youth. You know what I mean? But back to more not recent times, but after the Passing Cloud thing, I got involved with Urgent Union sound system, and that's Lorenzo, who was the sound engineer at Passing Clouds at the time, Mr. Shifter, Conrad. There's a group of us, so I got involved with Notting Hill Carnival through them. We're back this year. This is technically, I don't know if this is year 12 or 14, because of the gap.
You're back this year doing what is that?
Basically we build, we host, and we pull down the truck. So we've got a moving truck. We do the whole carnival. Urgent Union, a Glorious Backstage Arts.
Urgent Union,
Glorious Backstage.
That is where I will be this year, guys. That's the truck I'm going to be on this year. So
we're going to be having a lot of this.
Not really. So this is my first year on the truck. Ryan's kind of been giving me.
Can we get like loads of this?
Oh my gosh! I'll bring some Lita.
If you want some jerk things or some fried dumplings,
Lita,
I ain't gonna lie, my belly's still smiling from yesterday.
Listen. Anyway, you saw last episode what was going on.
I ain't gonna lie, I said when I watched the episode, I need some of that in my life. I got some of that in my life yesterday.
There you go.
No, hold on.
My life is very
like
happy.
I just said, he got some of that yesterday. Listen, so yesterday we were supposed to film this, and we had lights out like it was Dan Summer in Ghana. We had lights out like it was Dan Summer in Ghana.
Like
imagine.
It was 20 minutes.
So we had
a guitar and singing Kumbaya.
It's Sunday. Do you understand? So we had to do it today. But
Sunday and the sun came out, so we have to give thanks.
We have to give thanks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I actually just thought to myself, I haven't let you guys know that I sing and I host. Mm-hmm. So a lot of this conversation you're probably hearing, it sounds like I'm involved in a lot of what Ry da Vybe does. I am. I sing and I co-host some of the events that he does.
Very well, by the way. Very well.
We'll probably give you like a quick splice.
Yeah, a little taste
of what they do in their improv shows,
Maybe.
You don't learn today.
Alright, cool. So I guess going into some of what you were saying in regards to your experiences in the past in the industry, what would you say are the challenges of musicians back then as opposed to like what's going on now with the industry?
It's an interesting one because it's a very broad. It depends on where you're at in the industry and where you're looking in from. I was lucky enough to have done digital and live, so where I've got a foot in both, more like through music production and stuff like that is like the digital. Like I got my studio in Hackney as well. Yeah. And then there's the live side in regards to like the jam sessions.
Hold on, let me just interject. And people contact you to do whatever they want to do at your studio.
Recording and stuff.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Plug yourself, fam.
In a minute, man.
We'll get there.
I'm pretty sure that as this video's been, played out, it's gonna have my at.
At the bottom. Look at him. 100%. What you mean?
We know you guys are efficient here.
So wait, so even in my question, just to like expand a little bit, like, you know, like back in the day, there was a lot of importance put on being signed, as opposed to like today, where you find a lot of people, they're fully not interested and they're going independent.
Well,
I feel like you've probably been a constant in the sense that you were never really interested.
I was offered to by 2 labels. I won't name names, but 2 big labels came to me like
Name
in my.
them, yo.
Huh?
Name them.
Nah, man, it's alright, man. You get me? It's alright. I literally just wrote a bit like F off on a bit of paper and gave it to my girlfriend at the time to give it to them. But no, in general, there's pros and cons, isn't it? So at the time, when like I was like really into like, you know, rapping and doing my thing, it was kind of like a double-edged sword, because on one hand you can get signed and, you know, all your dreams come true, but then you can get shelved. And then I was kind of hearing a couple horror stories in regards to like what happened with artists around me. You know,
where was your mind when you got signed in terms of?
You didn't get signed.
No, I didn't get signed.
Refused to sign
I didn't want to get signed.
At the same time, where was your mind in terms of where you wanted to go? Like, was you on the gang, bang, or was you on the?
No,
like,
it was. I was kind of in between.
Okay.
Like, because
but
for me,
yeah,
exactly, and for me it was about finding the balance.
Yeah.
So it was like when I used to like do like when I was really, really like nerdy on writing and getting my bars together, and like, I used to like clash anyone on road, kind of like, and do like these rap battle things, like, but just randomly, you know, with, you know, any random conversation kind of thing. And I noticed the first thing that most guys will resort to is crud, and it's cool. But then I will start getting technical with my bars. Yeah. Like I said, you know, hold tight Buster, you know, like, you learn some flows, you know, and certain other artists, you know, you learn some flows. So where I'm just kind of flowing, and I'll more call them out on like the technical aspect in regards to, okay, your bars are solid, but it's stiff. It's just, you know, with the fluidity. The whole time. So so for me it was more about flow than content. Yeah. As well as content, but it was more. I was more looking at flow.
But you've got to have a good content.
Yeah, obviously, exactly.
Even if you're just spitting quad the whole time, switch your flow.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how you've got levels.
So for me, flow was an important thing. So that was always kind of like my main focus. But, you know, I found it interesting that, that's kind of like the go-to. So, you know, I got my crud bars, but then at the same time, it was more for those things, you know what I mean, or for those scenarios.
Moments,
yeah, but more time, I will more kind of prefer to come from a conscious aspect.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's like, you got questions like the social surroundings.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And for me, it was kind of like a brief observation of what I saw growing up, or, you know, my experiences, or what I felt at the time in regards to things. But then, I don't know, as I kind of got later on in it, because I've been doing like the rapping thing for a long time, it more became a thing where I can't be bothered to write. Yeah. And so more time. I mean, I've got my vocabulary base, and I've kind of got like my safe bank of kind of like, you know, bars to fall on. That but I also kind of have like my safe bank of like half done writtens. They're like things that you can use as like a building block to break out into something else.
A catalyst to something else. Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, that you can use like just take like an old 8 bars out of any old freaking bar I've written, and then use that as kind of like the jogging point, and then triple jump, bam, 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 and then, you know what I mean?
Funny, like, as in regards to what Ryan and I kind of do with Fish Tank and stuff. It's very improv, and that's a skill that I polished up by doing these events.
What is your view on being like doing improv?
So I thought for my writing, because I'm big on writing, I'm big on lyrics, and so I feel like by working with you and by working in that environment, I have really mastered my craft in that sense. I really brush up. Being around a lot of MCs, so I don't rap or anything like that. I'm sure if I put my mind to it, I could do a little sound.
Like I was talking.
You got bars. I know you got bars.
I was talking to Fred yesterday, and when I was in the kitchen cooking, he was like,
"Oh yeah, big up Fred Lasso."
Fred Lasso, you would have been here, but anyway, the rain.
When I was in the kitchen cooking, he was like going through different kind of riffs, and I was like, "Fam, are you talking to yourself?" Like,
Fred talks to himself in a song.
I'm just, he was like, you know what it is, yeah? When I go to like the improv sessions, I a little bit find it hard to do freestyle, and I was like, fam, see how your voice is? whatever you do,
won't sound sweet.
it's gonna sound bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that.
Sounds sweet.
More time, go there, do some lyrics that you know, and then go into
Which is
your.
exactly what
Do you
Ryan said.
understand?
That's kind of what I was touching
Then
on.
go into your
Like
own
I've got like a little bank of things that I haven't really completed.
that's the best thing to do.
You just take a little bit of that and then go with
thing
it.
is,
Yeah,
the
use it
music
as a
will-
catalyst.
Yeah.
and the music will go with you.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is that there's trained musicians and there's field musicians.
Yeah.
So I'm a field musician.
And that's the best musicians to me.
Well, everyone's got their
They
choice.
feel
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
No, they feel you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They feel where you're
You know,
going
I've gone
as well.
to like gigs and performances and stuff like that, and sometimes it's so rehearsed that it's flat. Like, because it's too rehearsed.
Yeah.
So for me, there's a beauty in the moment, like whether it could be a mistake and a beautiful mistake happens or whatever.
Yes.
You know, there's things that happen in the moment, like during the live performance thing, that always appeals to me. You know what I mean? I actually don't mind like going off slightly if it brings me back on,
Yes.
because you never know where it quite takes
Where it's
you.
gonna go.
You know what I mean? And there's a beauty in that in regards to, like I said, the whole improv style of music. But in the trained aspect as well, it's just nice to have that as a reinforcement thing, which I unfortunately didn't grow in,
Yeah.
coming from my background, but I think it would have been a good skill to have.
Chill out zone with Alex. I mean, real convo, real people, great recipes. It's an amazing experience. You've got to subscribe. You have to. My name is Na Ayako and I'm with Empire FM here in Second Accra, Ghana, and I love to hang out with Alex on Chill Out Zone.
Okay, so we kind of veered off earlier on in regards to what we were talking about when it comes to new industry and old industry in regards to music. You know, like Little Sims and what she's been able to do independently, but how, you know, she's had some stumbling blocks and what's gone on in the past in the industry where, you know, people have been, as you said, shelved. But then there's another element to it where they feel very supported, they're able to do whatever. Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, firstly, for me, you know, the thing is, love what you do and the success will follow.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the, you know, a few years back, you know, prior, it was all about the demo. You know, you had to make a really good demo, pitch to labels, and then hopefully, you know, you get a call back. Where now it's fully in the artist's hands, and yeah, there's pros and cons to it because there's a lot more work to do unless you've got like a solid production team behind you and you're kind of semi-signed or you have the following enough that's gonna do the donkey work for you. Yeah, there's more work to do it as an independent, but it's a lot easier. The thing I find funny now is actually oversaturation.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's
In
now
terms
so
of-
The industry is
like
saturated.
in regards to like, I wouldn't say music per se, but the convenience of making it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Kendrick's one, you know, known his last album, not the last,
Yeah.
the new one, the one
Yeah.
before was
Yeah.
done on an
What do you think
iPhone.
of it? What do you think of it?
Well, anything Kendrick touches
What
is
do you-
fire, innit?
Yeah,
You get me?
okay.
So that's not a question, but
Okay, that.
yeah, K-Dot, he's hard. But, you know, it's a thing where it's so convenient now to make music. Like I said, I learned on PlayStation, I learned on the PS1. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've done other stuff back in the day, mucking around with Cube, but I can't remember any of that stuff to say it's applicable now. But my foundations in regards to actually how to construct a rhythm was play PS1, Music 2000. And, you know, them old memory cards,
I was
which...
Cubase.
Yeah, man, but there's a bag of producers that came up through
and
that.
that's like such a different scope to me to hear some, you know, someone producing music on a PS1. That's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you get me?
No, PS1 used to be
shit,
bad.
that's it.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah,
blocks.
I mean, it was funny as well because I remember like during lockdown, like I ran out of herb and you know didn't smoke for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden I'm remembering stuff, and I remembered like tunes from 2000. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
right.
to make that.
Yes, I did
Cool,
that.
pull out the laptop.
That's me.
You know what I mean? And then tunes made. So, you know, yeah, you know, it's everyone comes from a different kind of thing in regards to it. But yeah, nowadays as an independent, it's a lot easier. But the thing is, that's the thing. It's a lot easier. The interesting thing now is to watch it obviously is the NFT space because as well as it being like the whole digital art thing or whatever it is, it's also a way of creating a smart contract.
Yeah.
And a lot of artists are starting to take advantage of that now.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm looking into it. And
I think we
there's a
live in
few
the
people.
best time where if you are like artistic, this is the time.
Yeah. No, definitely. You have.
Anything can happen.
You have
got a
a
tune and you're famous.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it's always just been about enjoying the journey. Ultimately, the success is nice, and I feel like I've had that. But yeah, in general, it's just about enjoying the journey, and your fans will see that. It's about making them enjoy it with you, and then they'll support in what you're doing. But the NFT space and the way how now it's like cutting out the middlemen. There's a lot less middlemen compared to like the 80s, 90s, compared to now. Now you can literally go direct from artist to fan. You know what I mean? Where before you could even go from artist to like kind of like a middle thing, like with like DistroKid or distribution service.
Yeah, that's right.
Even that's kind of gone past it.
Don't even need to do that again.
You don't even have to do that now.
Yeah.
You can literally just create as an NFT, just slap it on. That's what I'm saying to you. There's pros and cons. Because the thing is, anyone could put out anything, so there's no quality. So it's like swimming through a big ocean looking for.
Other than like the few like Cole, Kendrick, Griselda.
No, the thing is, there's loads.
Everyone's doing foolishness. Everyone.
I wouldn't say that everybody's doing foolishness. But there is a lot of interesting stuff out there.
Well, the thing is, there's leaders and there's followers. It's kind of a thing where the thing that annoys me with like the newer genres is that it all sounds like it's made by the same person.
That's right.
And I come from the old school thing of like, like kind of like dancehall culture in the 90s, where everyone was
got to be
very different. So you had Ninja, you had Shabba, you had Cobra, you had Buju, you had everyone had their
importance in USP. There was an importance on having an individual sound.
Yeah, Tiger.
You want to sound like
when
everybody else.
Tiger and Zebra and all them that first come up, and it's like.
Tiger and Zebra slightly stand up.
Yeah, no, they sound. Yeah, but the thing is, even the fact that it's kind of like Tiger Zebra, it's a weird.
They stripy guys.
Yeah, the stripy guys.
The sun is lazy.
Listen. Yeah. I just looked at Al.
Because I'm half Jamaican.
I looked at Al and I see the sun was looking at your face. Nice, you're looking at kind of glowy and thing over there.
Listen, I don't eat the bacon in there.
I'm just with him.
Like a Russ.
He said Rastafari vibes and setting.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, man's got. I swear you was in the year above me, innit?
Yes.
Yeah, and I got more grades than you.
Yeah, I'm just.
See you.
I got 2 A's, 5 B's, and 4 C's.
You said grades, not grades.
Grades? No. If I take out my hair, it's a problem.
Really? I never seen
You
the.
see me go to grades, or?
Yeah, I see you. This one there.
No, me, I'm smart.
It's like I'm a smart guy,
I'm undercover smart.
I'm intelligent.
1 foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah.
It was a funny one because I got mostly C's and D's. I got like my A's and B's were in music and maths.
Yeah, me as well.
And
tell her like I failed music. I failed maths. I had to take it again in college.
No, the funny thing is, but that's weird because music and maths are related. And they done studies where they showed like they took half a class.
It's true. It's actually true. It's actually kind of an argument that you can definitely.
Music and maths are actually related.
I'm sorry guys, you see the cheeky one punch here? I'm not gonna lie, it's got me a little over the edge there, but
I'm living up to my reputation.
You move.
Yeah. It's cheeky.
If you wanna do the one punch,
it's cheeky. It's gonna get you there. It's gonna get.
Cheeky. It's very, very cheeky.
Yes. Like I said, normally I'll be wearing those shades. Yeah.
That's why I have the shades on.
Yeah, smart.
That's why I have the shades on.
I jealous you.
I jealous you.
I jealous you.
Did you guys hear about like Little Sims and what happened with her? So I feel like that's somebody where you get an example of where their career, their success their lack of funding has exceeded their success. So she's so well known and she's a brilliant artist, but she had to cancel a US tour. Did you hear about that?
No.
Because she's independent and she could not fund it.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like that's where I see with the new school way of doing things. Like it makes things a bit. It makes things a bit difficult in the sense that you have nothing to fall back on. You're on your own. If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't. Anything.
But I mean, at the end of it, it's a thing where, she's known in the States anyway, so the call for it will ultimately make it happen, I believe, because there should be people that pop exactly. It needs
I'll put my money out there.
It needs to happen. It's as simple as that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, I think the thing that really actually helps her in particular in her favour is the fact that she was in Top Boy, which is funded by Drake, who's on that side of the water.
Yeah, that's true.
So to a certain degree, because there's a foot in the door through that thing, through the acting, there'll be demand for it. So ultimately, I believe it will happen.
It will go ahead.
You believe in
Guys,
yourself, because you're
remember,
done.
the letter of today is M.
I'm just
For music.
I'm just talking about. He said Sesame Street.
One M, 2 M's, 3 M's. This M here is called mash up.
Yo,
mash up.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Hey, them that's what we. Yeah, that's
Mega punch. I can think of those are M's are coming to me right now.
Music.
Like man. Yeah, good stuff. Good
All
stuff.
right, guys, we'll be right back.
Yo, what's up? It's the champion. My name is Nana Lion, the capital's finest. You are with Alex on the Chill Out Zone. Be here and be chill.
So, people, we are back, and I'm just gonna say we are lit. This rum punch has done what it needs to do. Yes, but yes, luckily you're in for a treat anyway. We know what we're doing. We're gonna do a bit of improv, a little cipher for you on one of Ry da Vybe's beats.
All right, thank you.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoy. Right?
Yeah. This is just a little beat I cooked up in the studio like about 3-4 months ago. It's like a hip hop kind of vibe. I mean, feel it out, innit? You know what I mean? But we've got loads of productions. I've been doing it for a long time. My tag should be on the screen, so check that out.
Let's go.
Check out my socials, and there's loads that's coming. And it's gonna be a fun year.
It is.
Sure. All right, so
come and see outside the fish tank, at Jago, at the Craft Brewery in Dawson. We're around. Come out.
Oh, there's more coming. Yeah. Hold on, grab your roll on. Yeah, hold on, grab your roll on.
Hey.
Cheese, hold on, grab your roll on. Yeah, it's time to hold on. Sun's baking. Yeah, now we're vibes making. Gonna have your booty shaking.
Hey.
Earthquaking.
Half Jamaican.
Hey.
I don't fuck with the bacon.
Yeah. But,
yo, we're fast, you know. Oh, we're bad still.
Yo.
Don't get twisted.
You don't know. Right. I remember the cypher at my house was a mad thing the other day as well. All right.
Look, change targets. Hood the island, most starving. Others wanna get away. Hood haunted. Lost souls driven by addiction. Keep me talking. Nah, I wasn't born a hustler. Born hardest. Someone to live life like Scarface. I ain't Al Pacino. I've seen shots really scar. Revolutionary lyrics. These are. Let me start this. Talk cheap, motherfuckers sound retarded. Dedication and vision I got like Martin. Used to hit more trees than a blind monkey. Get it? Metaphor tough like God.
Cheese. Spit mad degrees with ease. In the chill out zone, got rhymes to break bones and set tones to let you know that I've been doing this on my Jack Jones. But now I've got a team now. Yeah, we're rating supreme now. On the mic and we're just living the dream now. So yo, spit the laser beams, yeah.
Laser beams, yeah.
We are so fly.
So fly.
We gonna take this thing high.
Yeah, man. So we have vibes though.
We are so fly, so fly. Gonna make this thing right.
Your race snakes prepare to be better. Trust before you try, you may repent before you dare. Niggas listen this, true shit. Share with friends, danger to say Mr. Trust there, let the rest 6 on the 7 men, right? Here with this brother named what, why, when, how, who, and where did you figure? Told me all I know to never fear. When the angels in the air, he's like you never hear.
Yeah, give me the microphone and let me do this thing. Yo, give me the microphone and let me do this right. Yeah, we side, but look at that about all night. Come on the mic, you know we're keeping it tight, and we go from the dark to the bright. Yeah, dark to the light, from the heavy to the light. Anyway, I'm just stepping on the mic and I'm sipping my rum punch and talking shit. But yeah, playing with the words and the curves.
Feel the flow when we do whatever we go. Anyway, gonna feel my flow.
Ooh.
Me and Ryan, Alex, the Vybe, chill out zone, you know why.
Ooh.
Chill out zone, you know why. Me, Wayne and Ryan. Different kind of vibe when we're vibing. I got my split right there, it's hiding. They don't want me to be vibing with my split, so you know it be hiding.
Hey.
It don't really could be.
Yeah.
Trust.
Mash up the scene while smoking the green, yo. Everybody know we keep it nice and so clean, cause the beat get rinsed out. Step on the mic and we putting the hits out. If you ain't heard it, it seems like you missed that. Yeah, freestyle vibe, the beat gets ripped out and then the vocals put on it, cause we come with a lyrical tonic, smoking like chronic, laying on the carbonic. Yeah, you want it? Yeah, we keep it fluid. Yeah, spit magic like a druid. Hey.
Can you really feel it, baby? Ooh, I wanna just free up.
Hello guys, my name is Melvin, you're already a Enigma. I'm the host of the most listened to late night show in the whole of the greater Kumasi and beyond. It is Vibes, and I'm hanging out with my main man Alex on the Chill Out Zone. And hey, don't forget to subscribe onto that very channel. Chill Out Zone with Alex, expect the unexpected.
Want it all, baby, want it all. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby, baby. Baby, want it all. Give it to me all, baby, baby, baby. Baby, give it to me all. Baby, want it all. Give it to me, baby. Baby, give it to me all. Baby, want it all. Baby, give it to me, baby, baby. Baby, baby, want it all.
She was my aim of a wifey. On and precisely like a wifey. Couldn't get her straight away, it took some time, peace. But she was my calling, I call her destiny. She was my aim of a wifey.
Baby, if you got me, I got you.
Hey.
Anything you wanna do, I'm gonna do.
Hey, are we kind of vibes illin'? We keep this bliss spilling and keep the vibes chillin'. You know we got rhythm, you know we keep it moving, always keep it moving, always improving and keep it grooving. Good bad man is never losing. It's Ry da Vybe on the mic and I'm hyping. Step on the mic and keep it riding 10. I give it no what I like and any day, anytime, any day. If we could have been there with a tongue like a spear, make a seat and boy disappear, cause I don't give a damn, be the man in here, every second, every minute, every day of the year.
Why would I play dudes when I can knock the whole fucking board off the table?
Hey.
Yeah, able, no fable. You can get a hole through your navel or your nasal. Your hands tied like you're signed to a label. Noose around the neck, that's the fiber optic cable. And blood pours just like syrup, that's maple. I'm the rap Clark Gable, and you'll be gone with the wind like a Japanese maple. That's fatal like a heartbeat. That's yo.
Yeah. Take me to the dome, baby. Let me sit up on my throne. Maybe, baby, you should take me home.
You don't see this shit, you know. We're different.
Yeah.
You don't see this shit, you know. We're different.
I'm the one, baby, trust me, I'm the one. Baby, take me to the dome. Let me sit up here on my throne.
Ride the vibe, we ride the vibe so nice. Gonna ride it once, and ride it twice, and ride it thrice, then 4 times for you if you want it. We got that tonic, smoking chronic on the carb on it.
I'm speaking to your mom. You're looking beautiful, you shine bright like a star. And heavenly you are. Spend the night with me, you'll remember me tomorrow. I'm speaking to your mom. You're looking beautiful, you shine bright like a star. And heavenly you are. Spend the night with me, you'll remember me tomorrow.
Yeah, got you. Loud. Yeah, that's what we do, improv vibes, you get me?
Different.
This is what jamming is all about.
That's what we do.
Jamming's about, yo.
Yeah.
That's what we do. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. We outside.
We outside.
We outside.
We don't leave a punch.
We motherfucking lit.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Hey, let's keep
I love
committed.
Alex. Thank you guys.
Bless you guys. Thank you so much for
Showaina.
joining us today.
Thank you guys. Enough love every time.
Subscribe.